What's up everyone, Night Batman doing another movie review, and this time I am going to be reviewing The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. Now, I have actually read the books and I didn't actually read it until after I watched Catching Fire, and I thought that the books were really great, and Catching Fire was a really great movie. I really loved that movie. So I was really expecting a lot from this movie because, you know, this is actually directed by the same director who did Catching Fire, and I believe he's also going to be doing part 2, so I thought it's a fitting end to the franchise. Just to start off, I'm just going to say that this is not a bad movie. I really like this movie. Now, it's definitely not as great as Catching Fire, but it's still a good movie. One of the strong parts of it is the human drama, because you can see these characters are really just damaged by a lot of the events that happen in the first and second movies, and that plays out well because of the fact that the characters are played by such great actors and actresses, led by Jennifer Lawrence, who plays Katniss, and her acting is just really top notch in this. I think this is her best performance out of Hunger Games and Catching Fire. So with this, it takes place in District 13, and it's a whole new world that Katniss has to get used to. And of course, I can see how the movie itself would kind of drag from this, because it's introducing more new characters and the new rules that Katniss has to follow in this place she's in. Another downside to the fact that they're trying to take in too much from the books is the fact that it really slows down the action. This being split in two, this first part really suffers from the fact that it puts all the more interesting parts into part 2, so you're just kind of, you know, dragging your feet as you're going through the story and just waiting for all the really good parts. But for this one, the best parts about the story happen in the second half. So yeah, there's not really much to say about this movie because I was really hoping for a lot from this, since it is by the same director as Catching Fire, and you know, these Hunger Games are pretty good books. So I'm gonna have to give The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 maybe a 3.5 out of 5. It's just that there's not much in this movie to really pull you back in to go for more rounds. Human drama is really good, the action is really lacking, and the plot is moving so slow because a lot of things that show up in the movie, it's just, it feels a little too trivial, and they could have been left out for the sake of moving the plot even more briskly. But other than that though, the human drama is really good to see because these actors, they have such great performances, and it just really grips you as you see, you know, the sadness that in their eyes, and just, you know, all the tension that's building in this conflict between District 13 and the Capitol. Hopefully with part 2 coming out next year, I'm really hoping that it's gonna be a amazing film, and that maybe it could even top Catching Fire, which I think would be hard because I really love that movie. That was just a great movie. So thank you guys for watching, take care. Later.